Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I ended up making this large Halloween themed tag flip, and that's all because I was inspired by my recent happy mail from Alisha Love Letter Generation. She gifted me some 6x6 size papers and 12x12 papers, and I had already done my Halloween crafting this year, and I thought I was done until I received that mail. So I was super inspired. I wanted to try something, and immediately this Halloween cat mini album set was in my head. And I only used the largest one and then the next size up. I didn't use the shaker frame part, but this time, because I haven't used the Halloween parts like the spider webs and the bats and the bones, and this set also gives you like pumpkin and the tiny ghost as well. And I didn't use those before when I used the cats to do my project share, because I did my cats in the Christmas theme. And so I really wanted to give this a go. So I originally thought that I was going to make maybe 3 tags with these. Well, my brain kept on going, and my brain remembered that I actually had this ghost tag with the pocket. This is also from Kscraft, and I remember saying that I really wanted to turn this large ghost piece into a tag and do a tag flip one day. Then my mind remembered also that I had this one, the Halloween pumpkin basket mini album set from Kscraft, which I bought, and I was like, I need to add that as well. Then the list went on. Then I decided that I am going to use the September release cookie jar mini album set as well, because I have purpley, orangey, or pinky resin candy pieces that I could add. Because I was also very inspired by Wendy from Glued with Love. I will have her channel down in my description area. Now, she made a cookie jar filled with resin pieces, and it just was so fun to look at. And I was like, I need to make one of those. So I combined all of these thoughts that I had and made this, you guys. Oh my gosh. And because I had already done my Halloween crafting already this year using the Prima Marketing Luna and Twilight collection, I already had so many embellishments in my box. I had gifted so much of it, but I still had so many of it, and I still had some ephemera pieces left from the collection that I used. So I was able to combine all of those. Then I also searched for things in my charm box and the resin pieces box to find things, and I quickly made this. I was so excited. Okay, so I am going to show you all of these tag pieces. So this is a large tag piece. So you can actually call this a mini album if you wanted to. But I'm calling it a large tag flip because I only did one hole, and you can just easily flip it over to have a look. So I also used this black and white striped ribbon piece that was gifted to me by from Alisha, and it just completed my ring here. So the first page is a cat one. And to make this really sturdy, I cut out the pattern paper first. Then I also cut out a recycled material type of cardstock to layer in between the largest sheet at the back and the front pattern paper. So it's really nice and sturdy. And I also got to utilize all of the embellishment pieces that I had in my collection already. Then I also fussy cut this ghost from one of the 12x12 paper. Then I also used the kitty cat cutting die and the ghost from the cat mini album set. See, there's the goat. How adorable is that ghost, right? And this kitty cat is so pretty, the shape. So I cut out many of those, and I also cut out many of the spider web that was included with the cat mini album set, which you're going to get to see. So it says scary, but make it cute. That is the kind of Halloween style that I like, you guys. I don't mind having pattern paper with the skull as long as it's a really cutesy style. So I absolutely love this pattern paper that she has gifted me, so I was very inspired to use it. So the other side has this, so I can add things to it if I wanted to, or I can just leave it just to look at the beautiful pattern. Then the next one is my cookie jar. So I was also gifted this Halloween girl by a lovely lady named Aisha in Cyprus. And she has gifted me this, and I have been saving it for the right moment to be used. And she totally belonged on this Halloween cookie jar. So pretty, right? I only have one of it, and I put it on the cookie jar lid area. Then I had this candy corn. Now this candy corn is actually a button. So I chopped off the part at the back and made it flat to glue on there. And this is a candy corn die from Kscraft that I also bought before. And same with this broom. This is also part of a Kscraft cutting die. And I made this embellishment cluster prior when I was using the Prima marketing collection. But it actually was perfect color combo for my cookie jar. So I added that to this side. And then I added more of my candy resin pieces that I have in my collection. And I just love all of the colors. It was just so fun. So I also want to mention that just because the cutting die gives you the frame part, it doesn't mean it has to be turned into a shaker element always. It can be used just flat, glued on like me, and then just add your resin pieces to make your page more interesting also. And this is the other pattern paper I chose simply because of the candy images. Then, using the Halloween pumpkin set from the Kscraft, I also cut out using all of the pattern papers from what Alisha sent me and added this cluster that I already had. I also cut out another fussy cut image of the ghost and added it behind this frame, and also used couple pumpkins from Prima collections. Then this butterfly here is also from Kscraft kite set. The butterfly is included in the kite, and I love the elegant shape of this butterfly so much. This bat here is included in the cat mini album. This is such a nice size bat, so I can just add accents to my pages. Then this set doesn't give you the extra layering part of this handle of the basket, so I cut out just the top part and chopped off the side bits so I can glue on another layer of the glitter cardstock. I had so much fun. Then this is the other side. Then this is the large ghost tag that I made. And I used the pink knitting that I got from AliExpress. I also added this black die cut image of a witch on a broomstick on top of this net. Then I also added my Prima Marketing Lunar Collection cluster that I had already made, and then finished it off by adding more bat pieces from the cat mini album. Then I also added this sparkly flat spider piece. Then the other side is like this. Then I have a cat one again. So I really love this Spiderweb pinky page, and I had to use that with this piece that had the spider image on it, and it's also got a bit of the different color shade of pink, which is really perfect. So I had this cluster made, so then I added this other floral cluster with the silver cardstock spiderweb, which is also included in the cat mini album set. Then these are the two kitties, which is also included in the mini album set. And I really love the fact that the kitty cat's head, one is towards the left and the other one is towards the right. It's just such a nice size to be layering in between things as well. Then this is the other side here. This is my other pumpkin basket, and I had this tag that was already a shaker piece. You can see the sequins in there. And because these are pumpkin, these color or orange color was just perfect match with this pattern paper. So I had to combine those together. Then I also used the kitty cat die from the cat mini album set. Same with the Spiderweb, and I added the bat up here as well. So you've got 3 points of the black, so it leads you from top to the bottom. And I really love the color combos. I also got to use my iridescent spider pieces. I really, really love those, and I think I'm getting low on those now because I've had them for a couple years. Then this is the other side. Then you come to this kitty cat page with the pumpkin pattern paper. I also had the iridescent moon, which I layered on top of this and onto the right side. And then I combined it with the silver spider web. Then I had a perfume bottle already made, which the pumpkin, it already had 3 pumpkins. So I added more pumpkin pieces, which is included in the cat mini album set. And then I used the foam glitter, which I just think is absolutely perfect to go with these orange colors. Then this is the other pattern paper I chose. Then we come to the cookie jar again. So this is the inspiration from Wendy at Glued with Love. I absolutely love that she used so many pieces of resin things to cover her cookie jar. She filled the cookie jar with them, but I just put mine at the bottom because I really wanted this sign here that says, "All I need is you and some candy." And this is a piece from Luna collection, I think. Yes, it is. So these flowers here I actually also made when the Kscraft released the poppy flower die. So I made, this is the bigger size and this is a little size. Then I added all of my fun items down here. And that is another candy corn button that I chopped off the back. And this bone piece here and here is also from the cat mini album set. I thought it could be a bone-shaped candy in the jar. And that's the other side. Now this is one of the packaging material that had a matte finish, which is actually a packaging material from Rosie Studio. I absolutely love their packaging material because I can utilize it in my projects. Then my final one is this one here. Now this one, it has been particularly inspired by the embellishment piece that Alisha sent me in my recent Halloween mail. She had a really adorable sweet ghost wearing a party hat. And I had already made this party hat embellishment prior when I was making all of my Halloween goodies. So I thought, wow, I can add that large party hat embellishment that I had onto my large ghost. So thank you, Alisha, for that inspiration. And then I also layered this spider web using the black glitter. It's not glitter, but it's like almost like glitter cardstock. And I really love this cardstock so much. And so I used the black one here. Then I added my cluster that I already had. Then I also added the pink ghost, which is also included in the cat mini album. And then I put a bat that was as if the bat was landing on the ghost head. I really think that's super fun. And here is a pumpkin that's also included in the cat mini album set. And this is the other side of it. So that completes my large Halloween themed tag flip, you guys. I hope this was fun for you guys to watch as well. And I really, truly had such an exciting time putting this together. Utilizing all of the dies that I have, it just makes it so exciting. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for your time that you have spent here being with me. Bye for now.